Hey guys, and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed building video. Today we are doing a kind of tiny house. It's a 6x6. That doesn't look 6x6, does it? But I might have got my dimensions wrong. How big is that house? It looks like it's actually 6x7. Maybe? Wait, I need to count the house. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, it's a 7x5. Okay, that's me changing the title of the video. Okay, it's a 7x5 tiny house. And I just fancied having a go at doing a tiny house build. Obviously this isn't as tiny as you can go. A lot of other people have done like 4x4s, and it's just insane what you have to do to make everything work. But yeah. There you go, I've decided there that I didn't like that design. This house ends up having kind of like a copper tone to it. There you go, you can see with that little fence. It's quite coppery. And yeah, I think it's cute. I'm going to get rid of all those weird side juts in a second. There we are. And that's starting to look more like how the house actually ends up being. So this tiny build is kind of coppery, earthy, and obviously designed for one sim to live in, and it's just very cute and very little. It's not as little as it could be, obviously. 5x7 is not that tiny, but yeah, so everything fits in quite nicely. The living area is quite squished, but the bedroom's still quite spacious. It's very nice, if I do say so myself. Obviously, I'm biased because I built it in the first place. But yeah, I'm trying to get the exterior right. I spent a lot of time on the exterior of this house, and I think compared to the interior, normally I don't spend so long on the outside. But yeah, it takes me a very long time to put the paint on the outside of the house. It's like one of the last things that I actually do. Which is also very odd. I normally like to whack on paint like straight away. Here I'm trying to find some kind of plant or bush to put in those kind of, just those sections that are kind of hidden. And I thought those bushes actually go up the wall really nicely. I ended up putting them the other way so that it's on the side juts, the side bits of wall. You'll see in a second. I don't know why I'm trying to explain it, because I can't think of the word. But yeah, I think that's really cute, and that kind of colour of flower on them, I think goes quite nicely with the whole kind of coppery kind of feel. I really like these bushes. They're from the Romantic Garden stuff, and they're just so cute. They can go anywhere because of, all the petals on them and the different colours and stuff, and it just makes it really nice. Beautiful. Mwah. Yeah. Now I'm trying to find a door, obviously. Didn't want the door to be too big, because then you have kind of like less space to work with, so I've used this laundry day door. Love it. I love that door. And then sectioning off the inside, trying to figure out where things were going to go. So you got a big, relatively big, living space, and then, bedroom and bathroom. And putting in some windows. These windows that are going in this kind of hedged off area they will change it a bit, to be some smaller windows, because I've turned that into the bedroom, and the bedroom has too many windows, and it's just a bit of a back and forth, like, no, don't like it. Tried to see if I could put 2 windows on a wall tile. It didn't look right. One of them kind of glitches out, so decided against that. I think it'd be really nice if you could put more than one window on a wall tile, but alas, it is not to be. Maybe in Sims 5, whenever that may be. Yeah, trying to keep with the same type of windows throughout, so keeping with the cats and dogs windows, and not mixing and matching them too much. Yeah, putting windows everywhere, lovely. and getting into finishing. Well, after I've done the floors and walls, obviously. Trying to decide on a floor tile, and then decided, oh, I looked at these Jungle Adventure like floorboards and was like, mwah, that is it, that is perfect. They look so real and so lovely. They kind of look a bit like CC, but they're not. They're just gorgeous. Gorgeous. And that's why I've continued them into the bedroom, because I think that works quite well, you know, as long as you put a rug down so that when you get out of bed first thing, your feet don't hit cold floor. I think flooring, no, wooden flooring, or kind of the vinyl wood effect looks quite nice. Yeah, and then obviously that 3x3 bedroom couldn't have like a double bed in it, so I've gone with a single bed. I think it looks quite nice, and this is the point where I think I'm kind of like, oh, that's a bit too many windows, but I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with it yet, so I left it for a little bit longer. And then getting a side table, actually using one of the outdoor tables, just because it's kind of small enough that it makes it doesn't like close off the space, doesn't make the space unusable. Trying to find a nice bedside lamp, and I never realised there was a giraffe with a lampshade on its head. Like, I completely missed that. Like, that is such a weird lamp. But yeah, just gone with that kind of petals lamp thing. I don't know. Wardrobe, obviously, and a mirror. Gotta fit them in, squeeze them in. And then I think I'm gonna put a plant or two and a couple of paintings in. Just, you know, really kind of clutter the space without making it too cluttered and like unusable. Oh, I love them. I love the fact that we can scale up and down objects. Obviously, we've been able to scale things down for a very long time, but scaling them up is something that hasn't been around for too long. And I just love that that's a thing that we can actually do. So you can, you know, the plants and rugs and things like that are a bit more versatile, you know. You're not like stuck to, well, this one fits in this place or this one fits in that place. It's great. This is the point when I'm about to change the windows, because I was trying to fit curtains over those windows because they're really big and next to the bed, and I was like, well, you're gonna have to like pull a drape across to actually, you know, live in them nicely. I was like, these windows are too big, and I just get the same ones that are in the bathroom, stick them on the front, so, you know, you can still see out the front. It's still very, you know, you're not going to see straight in off the street, and then it kind of leaves me with a bit of space to kind of, you know, put a calendar or other bits and bobs, you know, you can stick things up next to your bed. I think it's really lovely. I think I'm gonna add is that everything? Oh, of course, a light. Can't have a bedroom without a light. And that's it. I think that's a really cute bedroom, especially in like such like a tiny build that you could get such a detailed bedroom. It's lovely. Bathroom matching the shower to the tiles. Gorgeous. I love those tiles and that shower. Like, some of the best things. Oh, I love Jungle Adventure because it brought in so many good things. I love all the packs so much. They're just, they bring in things that you didn't really think that you needed, like in terms of like a style of something, and then you're just like, how did I live without this for so long? For so long. Sorry for that bit of impromptu singing. I'll not do that again. So the bathroom's all done. Now onto the living, kitchen, dining area. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff to fit into here, so it's a rather minimal. There's not a lot of space for chopping up and things like that. But I do end up fitting everything nicely. I did that to begin with and was like, well, there's no way to put a couch in there. There's not a way to put a couch in there, and I cannot deal without a couch. So, this is about to change. Delete. Move things. There we are. Much better. So by having that like kind of corner piece, it means that there's two bits of work surface. That end bit disappears in a second. And gets replaced with a table. Wonderful. But yeah, I was trying to find a couch. For some reason, I started picking out like 3 wide couches and was like, why did I do that? Who knows? But I do just go with the Parenthood couch. I love that couch. It's a wonderful couch. It's a wonderful couch. And then picking out a table and a chair. That table doesn't go nicely. I think I changed it for like the cheapest table. I still really like that table. I think it works quite nicely. And then adding things like a TV and the bookcase that goes on the wall. So this house has pretty much everything your sim is going to need in it, you know. Fun from the TV. You can gain skills from the bookcase, obviously. You can cook, you can shower, you can sleep, you can go to the bathroom. It has smoke alarms that you don't burn your sims to death. And I think I even put a microwave in there. I think. Oh, and some herbs on the wall as well. Lovely. So I think there ends up being pretty much everything you would need for your sim in this house, which is lovely. And it's not within like a starter budget, but it's not like a huge leap beyond that, I don't think. I can't remember off the top of my head how much this lot costs, but obviously there will be a link to it down below, or you can find it on the gallery by searching for Mezzersheep Games, which is the same as my Twitter handle, and it's, just games added on to my YouTube name. Anything else I have to tell you about that? No. It'll have the hashtag Mezzersheep in the description, so if you search for that on the gallery, you'll find it. It also has the hashtag speedbuilds, because why not? And here we go, we're finally decorating the outside of the house. Yes. I hit the door. Stretched and hit the door, I know. But yeah, I think this ends up being quite a nice, little build. The roof, it looks like I'm going to cover it in dirt. I don't worry. I do cover it in grass, however, and then put a few bits of grassy patches on it. So it's kind of trying to blend in a bit with its environment. So from above, it doesn't put too big an imprint on the land. I again fiddle with these bushes. I don't know why I spent quite so long fiddling with these bushes. That sounds a bit risque, doesn't it? Fiddling with bushes. I'm going to stop saying that now. But yeah, I was trying to make sure that they didn't protrude too far from the wall, but then the ones on the edges, I couldn't have them clip through the wall. I suppose I could have put bushes on the other sides, but that might have looked... I thought that would look a bit weird. But I wanted to be able to put the mailbox and the bin in those kind of just areas, so they didn't, they weren't too out there on the lot. I'm not sure, now that I think about it, if I ever actually got rid of the original mailbox on this lot. So there might be 2. Joys of joys, 2 places to get your mail. Why not? I'm not totally sure what happens then. I don't think I've ever actually had a house where I've had 2 mailboxes. Can you get your mail from both boxes? Or does it just go to 1? Questions. Oh no, it doesn't look like there's one there. That's fine. Well, we won't find out. Oh well. I might do that next time I play. I might put an extra mailbox on and just see what happens. I was going to put extractor fans and vents and stuff on the roof, but it just looked kind of ridiculous. I think those look better on the top of apartment buildings and things. So I just went with some grass and put some not that grass. Some little patches of kind of flowers and shrubs and stuff and things like that. Just did a couple of patches. I didn't want to cover the whole roof, but I thought it looked quite nice. Kind of blend in a bit. It kind of makes it a bit more of an eco home, which I love. And yeah, so I think we're basically onto the whole landscaping and stuff. Yeah, I don't always enjoy landscaping, but I quite liked this. Just layering up some kind of bushes using the Jungle Adventure ones because I think they actually fit in quite nicely. I don't think if they look too out of place. I was going to move the house and then realised the bushes wouldn't move with them. So I was like, nope, the house is staying put. I am not fiddling with those bushes anymore. And I said it again, no. Obviously having a little path to the house. Decided, you know, a little slightly wonky path would be quite nice. And adding some more trees and some more kind of foliage, trying to make it match with the foliage that's around it so it didn't look too like out of place. Obviously you could put this lot anywhere, but this is on the top lot in Newcrest. I think it looked quite nice in one of the lots in Willow Creek actually, because this reminds me very much of one of the lots in Willow Creek, just how it's sat next to a river and stuff. But yeah, just trying to match the shrubs and things and types of flowers, and then there's some rocks, and I think we're about done and about to go into the screenshots in a second. Are we about done? Oh no, putting some climbing ivy up the side of the house. Decided not to go too far with it though, because I could have quite easily just covered the entire thing in ivy, but there we go. I think that's about it. There we are, screenshot time. Not a huge amount to screenshot in this house, obviously. I've got like 3 rooms. But yes, so if you've enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, ding that bell to get a notification every time I post a video. It's not too many times a week, I promise, it's fine. You're not going to be inundated with notifications. And yeah, leave a comment of things that you've enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!